Matthew here with the Forecast Edge. Today I am going to teach you how to find support and resistance levels using charts on TradingView, okay? So, first thing we're going to do is we're going to load up the SPY, the S&P 500 ETF Trust, and we're going to go to full chart, okay? Now, here is the secret. The first thing we're going to do is go to 12 months, okay? We're going to do this, and we're going to find the wick highs and lows in the bodies open and closes, okay? And we're going to make it all one color. So right now we'll do this, make this a thick line, put your color on, and we're going to do the wick and body highs and lows and opens and closes, okay? And that's for every candle on the 12-month chart here, okay? Keep going like this, right? Catch them here, here, bodies. And this only takes minutes to do, and I'm telling you, it is incredible how useful these levels become and how important they become in the nature of trading and in the behavior of the markets, okay? So again, right, what we're doing here is on the 12-month chart, we're doing wick highs and lows in bodies, opens, and closes on each of these candlesticks. It is a 12-month chart, so each candlestick is representing 12 months, one full year here, okay? Now, this is going to be done to every candle and every body on the 12-month chart. Kind of just work your way down like this. Keep your eyes on them, and you're making all candles support and resistance, high, lows, opens and closes, supply and demand. Okay, that's what we're finding here. And this is one of the oldest tricks in the book, and one of the most useful skills to have as a trader is being able to chart and find these and use these levels in your favor. It takes the randomness out of trading. It takes the randomness out of it and puts probability on your side, creating the edge. And speaking of the edge, with the Forecast Edge, don't just predict, profit, and join the war room today. You can find the link to our website in the description and bio, okay? Now, from 12 months, we're going to drop to 6 months, to half a year. Okay, and you're going to do the same thing. You're going to hit the bodies, wicks, highs, and lows, okay? You see? Wicks, highs, and lows, like this. Like this, like this. Here, here, right? All the way up and down on the 6-month chart, top to bottom. Every candle you can see with the naked eye, a wick high or low, you'll start seeing them forming opportunities, okay? So now we'll jump to one more. We'll go to the 2-month, right? Last time we're going to do these like this, and these are for the macro environments. Monthly and yearly charts is where we're getting these levels from. Monthly and yearly charts. That is the most important data that is given to us as traders. These are macro environments. What happened in historical manners, you know, in historical data is right here, and we can use it in our favor to help us become profitable. And if and when you start using these levels properly and follow the proper risk management, they can and will become profitable levels. I promise you, okay? This is one of the many ways the traders who become professionals and do this for a living make their money, just using the oldest trick in the book: support and resistance, supply and demand, okay? And again, so we've gone from the 12-month to the 2-month, the 12-month to the 6-month to the 2-month, and we are doing all the bodies, wicks, highs, and lows, right? And look at the chart right now. It looks kind of crazy, but I'm telling you, these are the secrets to the trading, okay? Watch. These are all monthly and yearly levels provided there. So what we do now is we go to our micro environments, okay? These are going to be hours, minutes, all the way to seconds. You know, this is where some people are going to be using these levels in their intraday strategies and intraday trading, right? So what we do now is we jump in, let's say, to a half hour, and watch how great this is. I'm going to pop this into the full screen for you, okay? Because you'll start seeing these levels reacting to the ones that we just charted on the historical data. How many times, like even in just this frame, right? How many times did it trade at this level here? How many times did the SPY trade 685.19 or react to this level in a significant way? Look, doji candle, gap up, continued, came back, bounced right back up. 2 times, came back, bounced right back up. 3 times, like, you know, this time it broke through, tested the level under it, right? And then gapped back up. It works. These levels work, my friends. Support and resistance. It's almost like a cheat code. True traders, the people who can make a living off of trading and or understand how to use these financial instruments in their favor, are the people who understand that the market has traded there, will trade there, and always will react in some type of manner at each level it's trading. You know, if it did it once, it will do it again. If it did it once, it will do it again. Say it one more time. If it did it once, it will do it again. Okay? Now, excuse me, let me do this real quick. I'm gonna go like this, take those 2 away. Ready? Because now I want to show you what you do. So now we're gonna find peaks and pops. Okay, peaks are the highs, pops are going to be the lows. And what I mean by that is when it got here. So here's my first example, this wick right here, okay? Right where my cross here. Okay, this is going to be called a peak because when it got here, then afterwards it trailed all the way down to here, right? That's how that works. So what we're going to do, I'm going to label this one, but now I'm going to change the color and the thickness of my candle to let me know what this is trying to tell me. So these are macro environments, right? So these are yearly charts, monthly charts, which are going to be more powerful, more of a support, a harder support and a harder resistance, right? As where these are from the half-hour chart, where these are still going to be significant levels, but these are seeing it in the micro environment. So you see when the first time it traded at 690.11 cents, it got rejected back down to 671.12, right? So you're going to mark that because look, when it got down to 671.12, it started bouncing back up. Okay, and that's how it's going to work. It's going to start chopping. When you're in the chop, you can find the channels by using support and resistance. Okay, so we're going to grab this and find like this. This is a pop. You see how when it got here the first time, it jumped back up. When it got down here the first time, which is close to one of our major levels anyways, it jumped back up. Same difference with some of these here, right? Okay. And again, it depends what kind of trader you are, but you can kind of see them. Like my eyes trained to see them going up. This is where it starts drawing back, goes up, draws back. You know, and you'll start seeing gaps in your chart and things of all these natures, and these are all different ways for you to use charting in your favor. All those things are of value. The most important thing as a trader is that you have your own individual thought. You know, you react how you want to react. If you do it like this, it's taking randomness out of your trades. It's building confidence. It's making you the trader, not the system or a strategy. You as the trader are coming up with these levels, right? And that in doing so will create more confidence and more discipline when you are taking your trades. So again, what we've done so far, we've went from the 12 month, so a yearly chart, to a half a year, 6-month chart, to 2 months, to a half hour. Okay, and I'm going to show you the results on some of these opportunities. Okay, and we go back like this, and I'll give you a couple more, right? But that even is enough of an example of how to come up. We went from 12 month to the 6 month to the 2 month, and then we broke it into the micro time frames, hours, a half hour, and 2 minutes. And these are where you're going to find opportunities in intraday sessions. As you can see right off the bat, look at this at 676.91 cents. Watch, we can do a replay, and look how many times it reacted. 1, 2, 3, gaps up. But let's check this, right? Let's even check it on one of these back here. Okay, and we're just gonna play the bar and watch this. You know, watch how many times it reacts at this level and does its thing. It starts trailing up, right? And we want to see the trade, right? Like, let's do it like this. We're going to buy a limit order, right? And we bought it. This is going to just show you as off the S&P chart. And even these are chopping. These become levels as this is happening. Look, like this. You see how this was that where it just reversed was the open of this range. See? Gap up. You know? All the way it's like this. And you end up even today. This is it becomes profitable just because of how these levels work, and that's just one of them. Look, you go back, you'll find it again. This isn't the first time it's been there, and it's not going to be the last time it trades here. You know, that's the beauty of support and resistance. Look at these, some of these jumps, right? We know. So right now, if I was in a trading today, I'd be looking to take a long, right, at 685.19, and I'd be trying to take a short at or cover my profits at 690.11. It's the again, I can't say it enough. It's the oldest trick in the book. How do you do it? You look at the macro environments, yearly charts, monthly charts. You find those support and resistance levels, then you break them and trade them in the micro environment. Okay, the micro environment is going to be the 2 minute, the half hour, the 4 hours, those types of things, the daily intraday session charts, right? Okay, now we'll jump into the Qs and I'll do a speed run for you, right? So what I mean by that, we'll go here, clear all these out, right? First thing I'm going to do, reset my chart, and then I'm going to type 12M. This is a 12-month, remember. Reset my chart again. I'm getting the peak highs and lows, okay, of each candlestick. I'm doing the wick high and low, right? And I'm doing the bodies of each candlestick on this chart here, okay? And this is for the triple Qs. The QQQ, okay, Invesco. That is what we're charting. This is what we're charting right now, okay? We're looking wick highs, wick lows, body opens, and body closes. That is what we're doing for each candle on the 12-month chart. I'm telling you, this is a game changer. This support and resistance strategy, these become game changers to your day-to-day trading and your intraday sessions and outcomes. I'm telling you, if you do things like this and you come up every trading day, you'll have a game plan, and you can even just use these, as simple as it is. It's the wicks, highs and lows of the candlesticks, right? And the bodies. And all that it requires is all trading requires is the proper risk management and discipline. That's what it always breaks down to. It's cash management. You will make money, but you need to be disciplined. If you be positive, be patient, be disciplined, you will make money. Again, with us, it's not just predicting, it's profiting. And with the proper management, you could be profiting too, and we want you to be profiting too, okay? So again, I'm doing wick highs and lows, bodies of each candle on this chart. This is going to be the speed run, okay, of finding support and resistance for the triple Qs here, okay? And that looks good to me, and this looks good to me, right? Then I'll go like this. Next up, 6. Did a 6-month chart. Refresh this, right? Gets me new level set up. Okay. I see a couple new ones, right? More information, better. The more information, the better, right? That's how you got to think, not the less information. The more information, the more wicks you have, and the more body open and closes you have marked on this chart, the more levels you know it's going to. And again, remember, these are monthly charts and yearly charts. So these are telling you the secrets, the answers to the test. The answers to the test are right here, okay? Right in front of you, right in front of everybody. The chart tells you the answer. These are the levels you're going to want to be involved in. I call these the levels of interest, points of interest, okay? We're doing the same thing we were doing before. I love this little doji candle over here. Now, we did 6. I go to 2, right? It gives me more. Beautiful. I love it. We'll go here. We'll go here. We'll go here, right? You're starting to see it. You're starting to get it. Like this, like this, like this. Okay? And these are from macro environments, monthly charts, yearly charts, right? And just watch what happens when we break this down into the micro environment, and that's where you'll be trading and executing trades off of these positions. Okay, the data that was provided for us in the past is useful in the future. If it happened once, it will happen again. If it traded there once, I promise you it will trade there again. The question is when, but when it happens, you will be prepared because you are aware of that zone in that channel, whether it be a support or a resistance level. Okay, now I'm going to go to 15 minutes, and this is going to blow your mind. Speed run. 15 minutes, right? Watch this. This is going to load all your channels. Refresh it. Watch. We're going to go back. Look at the bounce off of this one right now. We just made this level. 59, 93, 83. So 593, 83 right there, right? Look at this one over here. 581 and 3/4. You can keep going back and seeing them jump. Every time. How many times did it react with this price? This is 553 and 2 pennies. Well, a countless amount of times. These are all opportunities as it keeps trailing higher. Okay, look, you'll find it. You can go back as far as you'd like. You'll always find them. You see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They work as when it's trading above it. Look, it's trading down. You want to buy it here because this is the level of support, 450, and it starts going higher. We want to sell it at 470, 433 because we know that that was a point of resistance now because it fell under this channel. So now that it's testing it again, it's resistance until it trades above it, right? So now it's trading above it. Watch what happens when we get to it the next time in the future, okay? Look, next time in the future, starts playing at it again, and even here, like it will happen a countless amount of times, I'm telling you. It's just the oldest trick in the book. Support and resistance, a must-known feature of a trader is how to chart these. You go into your charts and you can make these levels because this is taking randomness out of your trades. You're looking at this position here and you're thinking, okay, the next time it gets to 613.46, I want to try to short it. The next time it gets down to 593.83, I want to try to buy it. If it breaks through that, then I want to buy it at my next support, which would be 584.08. And it's a matter of minutes. Within 20 minutes of this video, right, we have profitable trading levels, right? So watch this. Then I like the bounces. Look, bounce once, bounce twice, bounces again. So check this one out. We'll do a replay here on this one, right? Knowing that it tested this, right? We'll give ourselves this hindsight. That's the hindsight we'll give ourselves, right? Or even we could just, I'll show you how to trade this. Ready? So we'll do sell, right? We'll do a limit order. And what's that price? 29. We're going to sell at 29. Ready? 23. Units, 10. Okay, ready? Watch this. The first trade. As it's bouncing from 619.74 up to 629.23, watch how it reacts the first couple times. I promise you, you'll see this turn green at least once, if not the whole time. Or even I'll let you watch it play its way out. Watch. Okay, this is on the QQQ, the levels that we just created. Okay, these were created within 5-10 minutes. Okay, support and resistance trading 101. And here at the Forecast Edge, we offer coaching. We want you guys to be profiting. We want you guys to be able to make money trading, and we have many ways of you guys doing that. Okay, we all, like I said, whether it's me, my father, Vince, or our partner Norman with the Discipline Trader, we will get you guys where you want to be as traders. That is what we do every day. We teach live classes. So please, please, please be sure that you're tuning into those and check out our website. That's theforecastedge.com. Again, that is theforecastedge.com. I'll load it up here while this trade's playing out in the back. We'll put this up, right? And then this is where you can go. You'll join the war room. When you join the war room, you'll put your email in, select which plan's right for you, and you'll be granted access to our edge alerts, okay? And our edge alerts are money. I mean, the year is just starting and we're seeing hundreds of % in returns on these positions. And we have one for tomorrow, just posted, right? 19 hours ago. This was the energy spike. I can even show you a little bit of, you know, the insider action. Like, this is telling you exactly, look, BNO March 20th, $32 calls. We are telling you exactly what we are thinking. We're transparent. We want you guys to be involved with these trades, and we help you guys manage those every day. So again, that would be just going to theforecastedge.com, going to join the war room, put your email in, select which plan's right for you, and then you can start profiting too. We don't just predict, we profit, and we want you guys profiting too. I can't tell you enough. And again, today, the oldest trick in the book, support and resistance. Look, even up to today, we would have been up $145. And we just made that. We just made that. A 10-minute strategy, a 10-minute support and resistance lessons, and you make $145, okay? All right, and then with that, thank you for tuning in. Make sure you like and subscribe, and please, please, please click the link in the description. Go to our website, join the war room, put your email in, pick the plan that's right for you, and we will see you on the other side. Don't just predict, profit.